Oh, I was all ready, so by that time I only had like, I laid back down.
We have a nice view of all of the highlands from here. That's usually not something that you see every day. It's not clouded out.
So cool. Huh? Wow. I mean, that's like this all of them together.
When the colonials moved into the islands, Americans they used that island as a military base. Right at the beginning of the Second War, they decided to put a military base. Our forest used to look before the arrival of any one of the settlers. First of all, we don't have native people like in Hawaii where you have the Hawaiians. There's nothing like that here. Everybody is a settler. They moved into the island, started in kind of like the end of the 18th and the beginning of the 19th century. He's looking out for insects out there, so any ants or something like that. He's checking out the moss for that, grubs, whatever is around the moss. That's one of the 14 different kinds of Darwin finches. That one is a tree finch. Look at this. That's a piece of dry grass in his beak. Little sign. Look at this. Oh wow. Are all from males. Now this is how big they can get. See how I'm running naked around? That will never happen in real life. So that plates. So from this point, this layer is going to stop going right here, and you have another one that grows from this other side right here. And that's the way the orders of that plates. So from this point, this layer is going to stop going right here, and you have another one that grows from this other side right here. And that's the way how it's shooting out with the flash. Turn off your flash. There you go. We're almost at the end. We're missing the pictures right here.
Vegetation, no, they didn't, yeah.
No, right there. This guy is about maybe 5 to 10. He's going full speed right now.
Oh yeah, he's going fast.
You can take most of your pictures on
That's a replica of all of the adults. I mean, the guy looks like the same. If you take a close-up picture of it, there's no way to tell if it's a smaller one like this or a larger one like the adults. I mean, it's primarily the same. But this guy has the lines. You see the lines on the shell? It's still that sort of, I call it like spider web because it looks like that when you look closer. There is. That's very secret. That's where you can use 100.
a little cardio.
Oh, he's still looking at it.
Amazing.
Stain everything.
Yeah.
Here you have the other one. See, that's a peanut. There you go. You gotta dip right into the water right there.
And this one is about how old?
Oh, that fruit can be about 20 to 50 more or less. Like one of the males that I was holding up the shell, you need to at least 3 when it's still live, right? Now some days they stay in this kind of ponds for about 1 week, 2 weeks, and you don't see them moving. They just like to stay in the water. Look, there you go.
Yeah.
Am I clear?
No.
Look at this, huh?
The wall on the left side.
You guys go down. I'm gonna stand to the side here. I'm gonna just stand to the side.
Still passing by. How these things work in the case of these tunnels is they start from the top to the bottom. So the first flow that just went through this place underground, it melted a section of the tunnel on. The very beginning was the ceiling, and it went down just a couple of meters, no more than that. So that was the first flow. But then the second flow just went through that already opening area, and it melted the bottom part and the wall. So tunnels start to grow from top to the bottom, and it makes them wider as well. One of the last flows is these sections that you see on the sides. So from the point, it's kind of like a triangle, right? The tip of the triangle was created first, and they keep going down, making the tunnel wider. You see these missing pieces, like this little gap you see right here? This is one flow. So the flow is almost from the ground level to almost up here. And in this case, because of gravity, that's a cow bone. And because of gravity, right, they stays on the bottom part, melting the tunnel and making it go deeper and wider as well.